All right, so here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. For a while there, as she dominated all of the top contenders, you wondered if there was ever going to be someone who could solve Jędrzejczyk at 115 pounds. Still, most believe she's the best striker in this division.
She's one of the best strikers across all divisions in the UFC, regardless of gender. Very fast, very durable, very tough, but also Joanna Jędrzejczyk and her attitude is what I believe carries her to be most successful. She has this mentality that she believes she is just the absolute best in this division, and you saw it when she was on that long championship reign.
And she has been someone who's really maximized some big pay-per-view showcases. She was on the Ronda Rousey Holly Holm card at UFC 193, fought alongside Conor McGregor at UFC 205. She has the it factor and then some. Joanna champion is back tonight. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. All right, so here's the all-time great, the UFC Hall of Famer, Ronda Rousey. Of course, she took part in the first women's fight in UFC history back at UFC 157, went on to fame and fortune, her legacy as well established as any woman in the game.
I met Ronda Rousey back at the Olympics in 2008. As a young girl, became an Olympic bronze medalist. That was unheard of for someone to do that. And she took that star power and that ability to grapple and applied it right to a mixed martial arts career, where she not only captured the UFC title, but also defended it on a number of occasions with her patented armbar. Every time Ronda fought, people tuned in, they loved it, it was always exciting.
And some wondered if she would ever make this walk again. Well, here is Ronda Rousey back in this arena, and if her pre-fight talk is any indication, she's got a point to prove here tonight. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ronda
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. A female fighting pioneer and largely the reason why women were brought into the UFC. Enter the former bantamweight champion, Ronda Rousey. 9 career wins by armbar, 3 by knockout as well. Tonight, though, the grappling advantage is hers. We will see if she goes to it. Rousey gets caught by that straight punch there. All right, so with immediacy, the jiu-jitsu fighter closes the distance and gets her to the clinch. This is exactly where the kickboxer did not want to be early in this fight.
No, she wanted space, she wanted distance, she wanted it to be clean. This clinch position is anything but clean. And right now, she is exactly where she needs to be.
Nice right hand there from Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's got that look in her eye tonight. That'll scare a lot of men, never mind women.
I mean, the boogie woman, right? Doesn't she call herself the boogie woman? She's the boogie woman that's coming for you. And you see that she's back in that state that allowed her to become the longest reigning strawweight champion in UFC history.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, nice takedown defense there. And if you are looking to avoid a floor fight with a jiu-jitsu ace like this, you gotta have takedown defense. Hers has been shored up, to be sure.
She told us she'd be able to defend. She did a great job of recognizing the level change, defend before it got started, and now she's still on her feet. Nice level change, spot shot.
While Rousey's limping, that would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effect. Big elbow there, lands. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Jędrzejczyk. Able to block the punch there.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar.
Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight. Oh, nice combination.
Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight. Beautifully done on that exchange.
She's got it going, and it's so fast and so accurate. She's really good at fighting behind the jab.
Lands a big elbow there.
That left hook was crazy.
Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now. Beautiful leg kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Man, yet another strike is thrown by her, and it lands right on that calf.
She said that was the game plan. She told anyone that would listen, I'm going to beat her legs up. That's exactly what she has done. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, no feeling out process for her here tonight. She has stayed technical, but really a more aggressive approach than we've seen from her in the past. Well, Rousey's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Immediately gets the underhook. And now a little space between the two fighters. Nice jab counter for her there. Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily, connects with another series of punches there.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights.
She's going back to the feet now.
Oh, uppercut.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Oh, she tagged her with that uppercut. 10 seconds now to go in the round.
Another strike to the head lands.
Round two straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
Ready? Ready?
All right, round two. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Big power shot there. Oh, how about about the switch kick to the body by Joanna Jędrzejczyk? All right, so a lot of blood becoming a factor now as she continues to attack that cut.
You know, I remember when the cut first happened, you saw her smile. Like, okay, I got her now. Now I'm in my zone. But now all this blood, you can see she's almost having a great time because every time she hits her, the blood flies. She can see the effect of the strikes. It is perfect for this young lady, this crazy young lady, because she loves going without punishment.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking, and to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown in the previous round. She appears to have the striking advantage.
She's doing everything right. That's what led her to getting that knockdown to finish the earlier round.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now. DC, her arm's in real trouble.
She's in a lot of trouble. It's getting very tight. That is a fantastic arm bar, belly down the tip. There it is.
She got out.
She got the submission and defense going. What a beautiful display by this young lady.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Oh!
Oh, another one.
Oh! Back to the feet.
Beautiful.
Well, Rousey's in half guard now. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Side control now. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike now.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight...
arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Trying to finish the arm triangle, but she cannot rush. She's got to take her time. She's got to be patient, and the finish will show itself.
Also, how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission. Rousey's cut is getting worse. The cut man chopping at the bit to get in there. They'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick?
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so somehow, some way, we have made it to the end of the round, and for these two women, otherworldly toughness on both sides, but those are some damaging cuts.
Yeah, they're both cut up, they're both battered, they're both bruised. They have done so much damage to each other. Both of these women laid it all on the line.
We're going to show you some replays from that previous round and perhaps isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, I mean, these two just were going back and forth. They are so evenly matched, and the intensity in which they threw their strikes was crazy. Both of these ladies were trying to knock their opponent's head off the entire time in that round.
All right, so let's see how soon into this next round those cuts are reopened. But both of these women have accomplished a lot here tonight offensively. We'll see who can shore things up defensively moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
She lands another head kick. How's her opponent still standing?
Oh, beautiful jab there by Jędrzejczyk. That jab looks great. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. Back and forth we go. One of the better fights of the year, unless, of course, you like defense. A lot of damage being doled out on both sides.
A lot of damage being doled out. Both of these women are doing a great job of standing on a quarter, standing in a phone booth, and just beating each other up. It's going to come down to the heart, though, to determine who wins this fight.
Just out of range with that right hook. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Rousey. Well, it is a bloody Saturday. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. We might get Herb Dean steps in. Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Well, there is gonna be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
All right, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, your winner tonight by TKO. And even though she's not necessarily chasing the title as she was for much of her career, still a real problem for most of these women at 115 pounds.
And the best thing about it is when you watch Joanna compete, you understand how motivated she is. Because when you can go out there and do what she is doing while not chasing championships, it speaks to the championship mindset of Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Tonight she gets a TKO victory, and even though she may not be as forward about it, puts herself right back in line to be fighting for a UFC championship.
Yeah, that's well put by you, and fought a woman tonight who's pretty durable and credentialed. So another big win in a career full of them for Joanna Jędrzejczyk.